Hope Media. Here we bring the top 10 news headlines for our viewers today. The top 10 news of the day are: Delhi's daily COVID tally dips further with 4,044 fresh infections. Mumbai logs 1,312 new cases. Omicron stays alive on skin for over 21 hours and more than a week on plastic surface, says a study. Budget 2022. Budget wish list for Digital India is ready. Goa elections. Amit Shah to visit poll-bound state on January 30 to address 3 rallies. UP polls. Akhilesh Yadav, Jayant Chaudhary says BJP fooled people. RLD-SP will bring change. UP election 2022. PM Modi to hold first virtual rally on January 31st. Modi government has committed treason. Rahul Gandhi attacks a center over NYT's Pegasus report. Pegasus was sold to India as part of $2 billion weapons deal struck during PM Modi's 2017 Israel visit, says NYT. Australian Open. Former cricketer Ash Barty to face Daniel Collins in women's final. The word J comes out. Ravi Shastri says jealousy was an aspect in Virat Kohli stepping down as captain. Delhi's daily COVID tally dips further with 4,044 fresh infections. Mumbai logs 1,312 new cases. The national capital Delhi on Friday has witnessed another dip in its daily COVID-19 cases after as many as 4,044 people tested positive for the infection, said the city's health bulletin data. The most recent figures are 5.7% lower than Thursday, when 4,291 COVID-19 cases were accounted for in the national capital. The aggregate count of Delhi has now arrived at 18,19,332, the bulletin information has showed. Delhi has reported 4,044 new COVID cases, 8,042 recoveries and 25 deaths in the last 24 hours. Current active cases are 29,152 and the current positivity rate is 8.60%. Omicron stays alive on skin for over 21 hours and more than a week on plastic surface, says a study. A new study has revealed that the Omicron variant of COVID-19 can stay alive on the skin for more than 21 hours. The Omicron strain can stay on plastic surfaces for more than 8 days. According to study, this might be the reason why the Omicron strain is spreading rapidly in comparison to the previous variants. The study has been conducted by the researchers from the Kyoto Prefectural University of Medicine in Japan and is yet to be peer-reviewed and has been published on the preprint repository. Budget 2022. Budget wish list for Digital India is ready. With the Union Budget 2022 just 2 days away, the tech industry is looking at Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman with hopes that she would present a budget for the year 2022-2023 that fulfills their expectations. The tech industry, along with other sectors, are ready with their budget wish list for the Finance Minister. From looking at SOPs to no hike in component duties, the tech industry's wish list varies. Goa election. Amit Shah to visit poll-bound state on January 30 to address 3 rallies. Ahead of the Goa Assembly election, Union Home Minister Amit Shah is set to visit the coastal state. The Home Minister will visit Goa on January 30 to chalk out the campaign strategies in the run-up to the Assembly election in the poll-bound state. Shah will also hold 3 public rallies and address the people of the coastal state. UP polls. Akhilesh Yadav, Jayant Chaudhary says BJP fooled people. RLD-SP will bring change. After a meeting in Muzaffarnagar ahead of the assembly elections in Uttar Pradesh, Samajwadi Party chief Akhilesh asserted that the people of the state wanted a change. Speaking exclusively onto the sources, he explained that his statement saying that the people were fooled by the incumbent Bharatiya Janata Party government as their manifesto proved to be false and their promises proved to be false. UP election 2022. PM Modi to hold first virtual rally on January 31st. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will address a virtual rally in Uttar Pradesh on January 31st ahead of the state's assembly election. The Prime Minister's rally will span 5 districts in Uttar Pradesh: Shamli, Muzaffarnagar, Bhagpur, Saharanpur and Gautam Budh Nagar, as well as 21 Vidhan Sabhas, news agencies have reported. Keeping the Electoral Commission's directives in mind, entire physical mobilization plans have been undertaken to listen to the Prime Minister's address across 100 places spanning 98 mandals and 21 Vidhan Sabhas. Modi government has committed treason. Rahul Gandhi attacks center over NYT's Pegasus report. Congress party on Saturday attacked the Narendra Modi government over the New York Times report that claims that the Indian government bought the Pegasus spying software as part of a deal with Israel. Slamming the central government, Rahul Gandhi alleged that Modi government bought Pegasus to spy on the primary institutions of our democracy, leaders and the public. As per the NYT report, Pegasus can consistently and reliably crack the encrypted communications of any iPhone or Android smartphone, making it an effective tool to spy on people. Pegasus was sold to India as part of $2 billion weapons deal struck during PM Modi's 2017 Israel visit, says NYT. The New York Times has in an investigation reported titled "The Battle for the World's Most Powerful Cyber Weapon" said the Israeli spyware Pegasus was sold to India. In July 2017, Narendra Modi, who won office on a platform of Hindu nationalism, became the first Indian Prime Minister to visit Israel. The report published in the New York Times said on Friday. For decades, India had maintained a policy of what it called commitment to the Palestinian cause, and relations with Israel were frosty, the report added. Australian Open. Former cricketer Ash Barty to face Daniel Collins in women's final. Ash Barty ended the 42-year drought just by reaching the Australian Open final. The top-ranked Barty, who beat Madison Keys by 6-1, 6-3, needs one more victory to be the first Australian woman to win her home Grand Slam title since 1978. Daniel Collins is in her way. To play the number 1 in her home country, it's going to be spectacular, said Collins of Barty. The word J comes out. Ravi Shastri says jealousy was an aspect in Virat Kohli stepping down as captain. Former Indian cricket coach Ravi Shastri said that jealousy was an important aspect in Virat Kohli stepping down from captaincy. It is jealousy, said Shastri on Shoaib Akhtar's YouTube channel without naming anyone. His comments come in the backdrop of Virat Kohli stepping down as captain of the Indian cricket team. When a person does well over a span of time, as much as people love it, there are people who hate it. I say it openly. The word J comes out. It's jealous, Shastri said on Akhtar's YouTube channel. Well, this was all about the top 10 news of today. Stay with us. We shall bring you top 10 news every day. This is Aparna Singh reporting for iScope Media.